All right, Dorm, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. You ready to get this going?
Yes, sir. All right, we had some technical difficulties getting started here, but we are watching.
Ready to rock and roll. I'm on Collin right now, seeing where he's going. In the middle, it's a bold move on his part on a tournament match, but
It,
it's going to give him the
it
best
is.
economy for
It
sure.
is. I'm watching Krogoth in the top. So we're trying some streaming stuff here for the first time. I hope you guys like it with screen within a screen. And we're watching the tournament match, the first tournament match between Krogoth and Collin. So we don't know who wins because this is live. We're recording live, and this is not a replay or anything like that.
So you said window and window. I didn't turn on the window and window. I should probably do that if you want that to be seen in the video, don't you?
I mean, I'm
But that's pretty easy here.
assuming you're recording my screen in the bottom right.
There we go. But I am
yours.
now. Now I'm recording your screen in the
Perfect.
bottom right.
Perfect. Yeah, we got double recording here, just in case Dorm catches something that I miss or vice versa.
I do like how Collin's expanded right off the get-go. That's going to double his economy over what Krogoth is getting right now.
I really like that as well. You know, you said that it's going to be risky starting in the middle, but the fact that he walked across the map instead of staying there, that is probably a very solid play. And if Krogoth doesn't catch that middle early on, he's going to be in a lot of trouble economically.
Absolutely. Krogoth has got his scouts out, though, and Collin's doing the same thing. One soldier each running around doing a scout. And Krogoth is going to be found first.
Yeah. The one thing about what Collin did there in the middle is that there was no effort really to conceal that middle base. He hasn't hidden the workers, and he has a soldier nest in there, so soldiers are going to be coming out of it. So it's going to be very easy for Krogoth to find that base.
Yeah, but I think he's going to focus on Collin's top end right here on the right.
Absolutely.
And so he's probably going to miss that base for a little bit.
Oh, he's trying to go back to the middle. That's interesting.
Oh, that just gave his position away too solidly. Now Krogoth knows right where he's at.
That's right. That's his only soldier nest. Krogoth's got all the information on Collin right now, and Collin's got nothing on Krogoth.
Yeah, but Collin's got way more economy early game, so he's going to be able to start pumping out soldiers, and he better because he needs them.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Collin's going to get wrecked, buddy. I tell you what.
I think so. Like he's wide open. He's exposed. I do like Krogoth's more defensive play style.
Yeah, Krogoth has got 6 soldiers. No, yeah, 6 soldier nests. So he's going to be able to spam soldiers out fast, and Collin's got 3. This is going to be tough for Collin to hold if Krogoth really pushes him.
This reminds me of a match I played earlier in the tournament where somebody did a similar build style as Collin is doing here, with a really spread out wood ant position. And it was just something that that player that I was fighting was unable to defend. You know, you get too spread out, you're not able to defend. And in a 1 versus 1 scenario like this, defense is very important.
If you absolutely. Yeah, I know I won't spread out in a 1v1.
Yeah, it's very
unless
risky.
I know I'm holding the other base completely with my army.
Now you can see Krogoth here is playing defensively though, which is very good for Collin. With the attack markers at Krogoth's base playing defensively like that, that's just allowing Collin to get that eco spread to take advantage of it. Right?
I love to see Collin running around on the right and Krogoth on the left. Collin's base is just completely exposed. Oh, but Krogoth is turning around.
Oh,
there he goes.
Oh, only got one nest.
Krogoth is going to take out some nests.
Oh my, that
2 soldier nests.
That's a good trade, 2 versus 1. You can tell that there's some R spam on Collin's nest there. The
he lost at least 3 soldiers there. 4
in Collin's favor here, though. We got.
Oh, Collin's gonna dig through. Probably put a brood chamber up there and really push him hard.
I like that. Yeah, keep the consistent pressure. If you're going to play the middle, I think that's the way to play, is to go through the middle completely and then start building some walls potentially towards the top to close the distance. And because the biggest problem that Collin has right now is Krogoth holding him at his base and then running around and picking up his nest.
Yeah, but I think Collin's got the advantage right now. His micro seems to be doing a heck of a lot better than what Krogoth is pulling off.
It does, yeah. I was expecting Krogoth to be doing a lot better, but the fact that he played very defensively with the attack markers in the top just allowed Collin to get that rewarded for that early game greediness.
Yeah, he didn't get pushed very hard, so he didn't have to put up much soldiers, and now he's got the advantage of being able to put out numbers.
Yeah, Collin does. Yeah. It's one thing I was surprised to see.
But he's losing that expansion now.
He's dilly-dallying. Yeah, I think that Collin needs to commit to the top here. He needs to commit to kill it, like lose the bottom and just go for the top. Krogoth is doing a great job of picking out the bottom.
But Collin's wrecking Krogoth's economy.
Yeah, so they did an even trade. I think that works out better for Krogoth than it does for Collin. By a long shot, but but I think it might be a little too late. Collin's already got the big eco boost.
Collin's got a solid advantage on him right now, especially if he opens that bottom up again, because now he's got 2 eco spots.
That's right, and he just now opened his base again, whereas Collin has been continuing to mine, albeit slowly.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if Collin is going to continue trying to mine the bottom right where he was before. So those workers are automatically going to keep going to the plants that they were mining at before.
There he goes. He opened it up now, so he's good to go.
Okay. But unless he builds some new worker nest, he's going to be a little bit less efficient down there in the bottom. It looks like that's what he's doing.
He's got that covered. It's going to be a tough match for Krogoth.
Yes. I don't think he's going to make this mistake again. If he loses this match, I expect a much more aggressive opening from Krogoth in the next game. In general, I would say that Krogoth is one of the more aggressive players. And Collin is doing really well here with the aggression. The amount of aggression is actually a little bit unexpected, and I think it's working out well for him.
Though Krogoth isn't spending his money. He's got 500 food right now that's unspent. He's down to 250.
Okay.
So Collin is consistently spending all of his food.
Basically got him trapped on his base here, which is really, really good for Collin. Anytime you can keep your opponent holed up in their base and playing defensively, that's going to work out well for you. I mean, it's called ant war, not tower defense or ant defense. So being able to keep your opponent against the ropes is the way to play this game.
If Krogoth was able to put out some special units, though, and get him in the walls, he'd be doing a lot better.
That's actually a really good point. Yeah, if he were to build some acid launchers right now and was able to just hold the defense a little bit better than what he's doing, I think he'd be in a good position here. Because his biggest problem is he's not able to escape and do any damage.
No.
He does have the trash pile there, which does force Collin to do a little bit more micro in order to be effective. The trash pile.
Collin just got out some scouts, though.
Uh-oh.
Krogoth has no scout nests at all, even, so Collin's going to quickly win this by killing Krogoth's economy.
Yep, you're right.
If he doesn't counter that fast.
And he's spreading them out, too, so he can see all the hidden workers.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost committed there with this queen. His queen was walking across.
Oh, I think that was probably an accident on his part.
I think so, yeah.
Krogoth feels like he has a chance, but no, he doesn't. Not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to play the middle, this is the way to play the middle.
Yeah, I think Collin's got this game in the bag unless Krogoth manages to pull out some surprise move, but he hasn't built a scout nest, he doesn't have any specials production, and his economy is lacking significantly.
So you notice that Collin just built a whole bunch of new soldier nests. I was just about to make the comment that although Collin has been doing well, Krogoth's numbers continue to climb, and I think they were outpacing the rate at which he is increasing his military capacity was outpacing Collin. But with Collin's new soldier nest, that I think he just doubled the amount of infrastructure he has.
Yeah, Krogoth just can't keep up anymore.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you see what I mean? Did you see those majors attacking that trash pile? Those trash piles, you know, because they do aggro incoming enemy units, they force the enemy player to manually attack something other than the trash pile. So if you're not paying attention as an enemy player, you'll just sit there and be munching on these high health trash piles instead of doing any damage to it.
Well, they are a great defensive structure.
Yeah. I love putting, like, if I was in Krogoth's position, I'd put 2 or 3 in front of my base to maximize that utility. And then I would probably have the acid launchers, you know, specialist units, inside the walls behind the trash piles. And I'd just
Did you see that Krogoth almost trapped himself inside his own wall?
Did he? Oh, yeah, he dug it out.
He did. He placed a wall, and he had to dig his other wall to get out.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think he's just delaying the inevitable now.
Collin is just going to absolutely manhandle Krogoth this match, and that's unfortunate because I was putting my money on Krogoth to win this one.
I'm not going to lie, I was too. And now Collin is the one getting the acid sprayers. He's going to be pumping those out.
Oh, absolutely! Yeah, he's got 1 nest on him.
Yeah, they're auto-producing the acid sprayers. You know,
and those are a lot faster than the other unit.
A lot faster. So yeah, it's not good for you know, bunkering in the wall. They can hide in the wall, but it's good to augment the army, get a whole bunch of those, and then start supporting the front line with cheap units like that.
Oh, I see that Krogoth finally has a scout nest out.
Okay.
So he's able to maybe mitigate the scout problem, but he's being held at his base, so he stands no chance of being able to get back out.
I wonder at what point
Collin's scouts.
I wonder at what point Collin is going to start digging some dirt on Krogoth's base. All he's got to do is dig a couple of dirt on either side of this main battle, and it's over.
Well, it's a quick win to the match, but it's also uncertain. Right now, he's certain that he can hold him in the base, so he doesn't have to put much thought or effort into it. He can just keep expanding and getting bigger.
Yeah, you're right.
And just secure his position even more solidly.
I think he knows that the game is his now, so using the acid sprayers here to kill the dirt, I think is his way of saying, okay, let's finish this.
I want to see Krogoth pull something off, you know, one of those sneaky moves, but he's just got no opportunity to do it at this point.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the second game. I'm thinking that Krogoth is maybe a little bit pissed, and you know, he wants to get some revenge, you know, and I'm hoping that inspires a really good performance from him in the second game in terms of early game aggression and getting out there and making sure that Collin can't do a repeat of what he did this game.
He might learn from the previous mistakes, but I say typically most people continue to play the same way they played before on the next match.
That's very true. And there it is. There's the GG.
And there we go.
All right. We'll look forward to the second game. First game, Collin wins.
Let's see how the next one goes.
Yeah.